Allison has the best assignment this morning. She's visiting with the band.
Yes, Allison, I know that you chatted with all of them, and right now at the center of it all, who's really kind of leading the charge is the drum major, right? Are you going to talk to them right now, Allison?
Yes, that is right. Good morning. We have got the drum major herself joining us. We've got Hailey Hickerson in all her glory. And as you mentioned, Brian, I think we could definitely confirm the best band in all of college football for sure. Now, Hailey, I know you worked really hard to get to this position. We saw her earlier and you were killing it up there. So much confidence, so much power. What does it take to get to be the drum major?
Thank you so much. So I've been in the band, this is going to be my 4th year, and before that I was a piccolo player, and so I kind of worked my way up in leadership positions as a section leader last year, and then I was a drum major at my high school, but it's very different, obviously, because in my high school we had 6 drum majors and now there's only 1. So it was a pretty competitive audition process where we basically did an application, did an interview, and then we got invited to the preliminary auditions, and then we had to do some conducting, some teaching, and an interview in front of a crowd. And then I was one of 3 people that made it to the final round, and then we did that again like a month later, and this was back in like April, I think. And then they announced it like a week later, and so yeah, it's just been super awesome, super cool. Like honestly, just like the biggest opportunity of my life.
Yeah, what did it feel like to see your name on that list or hear that news that it was you after that long process?
I was just ecstatic, honestly. It was just so exciting, and yeah, it didn't feel real at first, but my parents were like so happy. I called them right after and they were just like screaming. They were like, oh my gosh.
So exciting. Now you're hearing the band right now live in action. They're surviving without you out there just for a moment. We'll get you back very shortly. Now I wanted to talk a little bit about you. You are actually not a music major. You've got even more on your plate. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I'm actually an arts and entertainment technologies major, so I want to go into video game design and creation. I love working with like 3D video games, virtual reality, and I was actually inspired by my cousin who is a game developer at a company in Austin right now, and I had no idea that was even a thing I could do, and then I found out he did that when I was in high school, and I was like, that sounds so awesome. So yeah, now I get to develop video games like all the time, and that's pretty much all my classes, so it's super cool.
So cool. A woman of many talents right here. Now tell us, we want to know, what are some traditions that this band is up to? They're working hard up there, they're putting on a great show. Take us behind the scenes about some traditions.
Yeah, so every section of instruments has kind of their own traditions that they do as a section. There's a lot of like pre-game rituals. We have one where the trumpets will go up in the parking garage and they'll play like the fanfare for everyone right before we march down for football games. And then during band camp, we have something we do called Pizza Tree, where after we do the Gone to Texas event where we welcome all the freshmen, we all come back and we eat pizza, and there's a bunch of pizza boxes, and then we get the tallest people in the band and a giant ladder, and we stack the boxes as high as they can go, and then we sing, oh pizza tree, and it was super fun. We did that last weekend, and that's like one of my favorite things we do.
So fun, and I love hearing about how much fun you guys have, you know, behind the scenes and the in-between moments, practices, everything like that. Now, you guys also are having a lot of fun up there. Tell us about, what is this swag surfing that you were talking about?
Yeah, so one of my favorite stand tunes is called Swag Surfin', and it's a song that a lot of people probably know. They play the original song at the games over the speakers, and everyone gets super hyped, and then we have a version of it that we like to play as a band, and everyone just jams out and dances, and it's super swag and it's super surfing. So.
It is super swag, it is super surfing. I loved watching everyone's interpretations of the song and whatever their go-to moves were. You're a senior, as you mentioned. What's been your favorite part about being a part of the Longhorn Band?
Honestly, the people. Like, I say that every time, and everyone kind of says like, oh yeah, we're not just a group, we're a family, but like that genuinely feels true, because like people meet like the loves of their life in the band, they meet their best friends, and like everyone I know who's graduated still keeps in contact with the people that they were in band with. It's just like such a great community, and like we just rely on each other so much, and we spend like such a significant portion of our college careers together. So yeah, it's just like, it's such a great thing, and everyone's just so supportive and uplifting and always there for you, which is just like, it's the greatest thing to have in college, where it can be hard to make friends if you're not in an organization like this.
Absolutely, so incredibly special. I love just watching the way that you guys interact up there. It takes a lot of trust in you as the band major and all of your fellow team members. I'm loving this. What is the song being performed right now?
This is Texas Fight. This is our fight song.
Okay, newbie here. I exposed myself, but we're really excited to listen to it. Now, how much work does it take during a typical game week? How many hours of practice, if you had to guess?
Oh my gosh, so much. So we do 3 2-hour rehearsals during the week on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays. And then on game days, it depends. If it's an away game, we're usually gone most of the day. Tomorrow, since we're going to Ohio State, we're having a 3 a.m. call time. And then we're flying there and we won't get back till 9 p.m. So that's like almost a whole day. And then on like home games, it's usually like 10 to 12 hours.
Oh my goodness, you guys are working hard every single day. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for sharing your talents. We'll toss it back to you guys in the studio.